Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in today's video. As you saw in the title, of course, we are talking about fragrances today. I love fragrances. I don't know, can you guys see? Yeah, you can see my collection of fragrances here, but I'm not going to feature the whole collection. I'm just going to talk about 5 fragrances that I've been loving for this summer. I'm going to start off with an OG fragrance here. This is the MAC Cosmetics Aquatic. And as you can see, my bottle is like damn near empty because I love this fragrance. This is actually my second bottle of this fragrance that I have purchased. Now MAC does carry this fragrance in different varieties. They have a rollable of it. They have a 50 milliliter, which is 1.7 fluid ounces at $64. This one is the 50 milliliter, and that, I don't feel like I paid $64 for this though. I don't know, but this is the biggest size that they have. But they also do have a smaller bottle, which is $34, and that's a 20 milliliter. The 20 ml is $34, and then the rollable is $24. Like, I'm not that great at describing scents, so I'm just gonna tell you what I think. And this is killing me to spray it, but for y'all, I will. But this just gives you that beachy vibe. It just smells like it's summer. Like, I only really wear this in the summertime, and it just gives, like I said, it's like that beachy wave vibe. Very fresh smelling, clean. I won't say like the sea, but for some reason it just gives me that beachy vibe. Really fresh smelling with a little hint of sweetness behind it. Like, it's really good. So if you're ever in MAC Cosmetics, or if you come across this, definitely give it a spritz. I think you'll like it. So this is the OG Classic Aquatic. This is the front of the bottle. I don't even know if I was showing the front or the back, but that's what the packaging looks like. And I love this packaging as well. The floral and the grass, like, it's just very natural, but not, you know, it has alcohol and stuff. It's perfume, but it just gives you that vibe of outside and nature. So love this perfume. The next fragrance I want to talk about is one that's pretty newer to my collection, but you can't really see inside the bottle, so I'm not going to show you that. But the packaging is so just pretty and petite, right? So this is Narciso Rodriguez Padre Eau de Parfum. Now, to me, this fragrance is very light and sweet, but let me tell you something about the staying power on this. This will last you all day. I love scents that you don't have to reapply as long as you apply it. Like, I ain't gonna front, I'm very liberal when it comes to spraying. Now, I see why it's called Padre, because it just gives you that powdery effect. It is very, I wouldn't say very sweet, but it does have that sweet, like, I hate the fragrance. What's that fragrance everybody loves? I can't think of it right now, but everybody talks about it, and I hate that smell. Like, I really do. But this one is not too sweet. It's powdery, but it has that hint of musk and rose as well. So it's a really beautiful smelling perfume, and this has definitely been one of my go-tos for summer 2019. If I'm not mistaken, like, they don't give you any details on the bottle, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the 1.6 fluid ounce bottle, and it will run you about $98. It is kind of expensive, but it's definitely worth it. You don't have to spray as much for it to last, which is one thing I love about it. So it's a pretty hefty weighted bottle. Like, I can see why it's $98. It's definitely a luxury, not luxury fragrance. So they got fragrances that's like $200, $300 that I don't really rock like that. But this one, 100 and under, this is definitely one that I would choose. Now, speaking of fragrances that don't last too long, I do love this fragrance, but luckily I purchased a kit where it comes with more items. So when I layer it with the lotion, it lasts a little bit longer, but I wouldn't say it lasts me through a full work day. This is the Victor and Rolf Bonbon perfume. I don't know what size bottle it is. Like, this one doesn't give me any information either. I actually lost the top like the first day that I took it out the box. I don't know where that top went, but it's a goner for now. This mist is everything. And this one is a little bit more mature, not like old lady mature, but it's like for an older, confident woman with a little hints of sweetness. Like, I keep saying it's sweet. I guess that's kind of the kind of fragrances I like, especially in the summertime, because you don't want to be too sweet smelling when it comes like fall and winter. That's when I bust out like my muskier scents and things like that. Even though I described the Narciso one with a little hint of musk, but it's not overpowering musk. Now, the Bonbon scent, to me, it's like a couple of steps away from a men's cologne. I don't see a man wearing this, that's not what I'm trying to say, but it has that strength behind it. Like, it gives you that confidence. So this one is really nice. Like, if you're on a weekend and you're just running outside for errands, you don't plan to be somewhere for too long where you want to smell all night, then this would be one that I would go to for that. I have worn this to work. People have told me I smell good. They might smell it, I don't, but that's neither here or there. But this is definitely one of the fragrances that I have been going through this summer. I actually got this, if I'm not mistaken, I got this for Valentine's Day, and look how much of the product that I have already used. So I really do like it, but I find that I spray more heavily with this one because the fragrance doesn't last. So it's a win-lose situation. This is about $98 if I'm not mistaken, and this is the 1.7 fluid ounce of the Eau de Parfum of Victor & Rolf Bomb Bomb. I prefer this Victor & Rolf fragrance over the Flower Bomb fragrance. Flower Bomb is just not for everybody. That Flower Bomb fragrance, for some reason, it just doesn't mesh well with my body chemistry. I much prefer much lighter fragrances, so that's why this is my choice for the Victor & Rolf family for one of my favorite fragrances of summer 2019. Now y'all can't tell me I don't love my fragrances. Look how much is left in that bottle as well. This is Roachy Bamboo. I think I've had this bottle for maybe like 2 years at this point. Now one thing I would say, when you first sprayed it, it is a little strong, but as it settles in, that's when you really start smelling, that sweetness starts coming out. I would describe this one as for like that working woman that wants to smell authoritative, you know what I mean? Like it just gives you that whole authoritative vibe. I would say it has like hints of orange in there. Like Roachy Bloom is like a citrusy kind of fragrance. So this is a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle. The 1 ounce will run you $74. This one is the 2.5, which will run you about $95. So as you can see, I'm always like that $100 and under a bottle kind of girl, because like spending over $100 to me is like a little crazy. So that's why I choose the sizes that I do get. And with me having so many fragrances, it's like I don't need a huge bottle. Now I will say, one of my signature fragrances is the Versace Bright Crystal, and that guy is gigantic. This is my biggest bottle of fragrance, and this is a 6.7 fluid ounce bottle. Now if you're a fan of any of the Bright Crystal fragrances from Versace, look out for these big sizes. Like for me to go through that, this is like my 3rd bottle of Versace Bright Crystal, and I'm not featuring this per se in my favorite summer fragrances. This is like my, again, one of my signature scents, so I always wear it. The point I'm bringing with this is that it has such a large bottle. So that is the only fragrance that I have invested such a large quantity of money in. But back to the Roachy Bloom, it has settled in now, and it, like I said, it just gives that hint of like almost shower, like, but it's not like super fresh. Like behind it you can smell the freshness, but you also smell the, like I said, the orange, and it's also flowery. I don't know what kind of flower per se, but it does give that flowery kind of scent as well. Definitely a showstopper. If you walk past somebody, they're definitely gonna smell you with this one. And the lasting power is pretty good on this fragrance as well. So this is another one of my choices for summer 2019. Lastly, this is a fragrance that I didn't even think that I liked when I first got it. I believe I got this back in sometime during the winter time, and it just was not a winter, it just was not a good winter fragrance. But once spring and summer came, this definitely came in handy. And for me, just to have gotten this bottle in spring and summer and been using the majority of it in the spring and summer, like you can see, I've definitely run through this bottle as well. This is one of the timeless scents. This is from Lancome, and it's called Estelle Belle. I can't remember the name. I'm going to put it next to me because it doesn't say it on here. When I first purchased it, it actually had like a little tassel thing, but Toby pulled it off and my bottle was looking a little bit bare, but it is definitely an official fragrance, guys. When I first got this fragrance, it just gave me like that old lady kind of vibe. I know I was not feeling this, but like I said, once the warmer months came, like, I don't know, this is like a good going out kind of fragrance, if you ask me, like maybe dinner time or something like that, because it is very strong. Like, it radiates. You can definitely smell this fragrance. I would say it gives like a hint of like almost coconut in a way. Like, I don't know, there's something islandy about it, but still strong. I don't know. Like I said, I'm terrible at describing these scents. The point of this video is to share with you the fact that I've been loving these fragrances for 2019. So the correct name of this one is La Vie Belle. And I don't think this is a 3.4 ounce bottle, but 3.4 ounce bottle will run you $128, and I'm pretty sure this is the 1 fluid ounce, which ran me about $73. And I'm gonna try to do these fragrance videos a little bit more often because I really do love scents. I love adding new scents. Oh, speaking of new scents, let's talk about this. Is like an honorable mention. I wanted to tell you guys about the latest fragrance that I got. That's why it's like a pretty full bottle. I actually got this in a gift set, so it also came with a travel spray, which I have in my bag in the other room. But this is Versace In Blue. Like, I don't know, me and Versace scents just get along so well. I think I'm gonna do a video called Versace, because I love Versace fragrances. This is the newest one in my collection. This is Versace In Blue. And this one is a 3.4 fluid ounce bottle. This was actually a gift. I did not purchase this fragrance, so I have no idea of how much it will run you. I'm gonna look it up here on Macy's real quick. In Blue. The only thing that they have available at Macy's is a 2-piece set. It's a gift set, and it runs you $120. That comes with the 3.4 fluid ounce, and it also comes with a Versace backpack. So I don't know if the fragrance by itself is $120 or if that's just because of the gift set. I really can't find the price right now, but I love this scent. This is actually what I wore to work today, because as you can see I have on my blue shirt, so I figured let me wear my In Blue. But this one, I don't know. Babe actually has the men's version of it, so it's the In Blue Pour Homme, if I'm not mistaken, and it just smells so good. Like, this one is hard to describe. It gives me, I don't know, I like fragrances that smell really fresh, really floral, authoritative at the same time. Like, I'm not smelling like a sweet little girl, I'm smelling like a woman, and that's what I like to smell like. That basically concludes this video. I want you guys to let me know some of your favorite fragrances that you've been rocking for spring and summer of 2019. And if you enjoyed this video, of course, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. That helps me a lot so everybody else can see these videos, because YouTube be playing us and does not show our videos up in their timelines. I know I've been gone, but I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent, so thumbs up for that. Again, let me know in the comments below your favorite summer fragrances, and until next time, I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Later, y'all.